Hey everyone, how are you? Joe here. Merry Christmas 2016. So I finally finished this room, one room downstairs anyway, and in this room I have the candy tree, that wall unit that I made the video of before with all the village vignettes and so on in there, which I'm just going to briefly show you again. And the Wizard of Oz tree is in here as well too. So I'll show you those trees and give you a brief description of each one. I hope you enjoy it. So here is the candy tree this year. If you remember from last year's video, I had the candy tree upstairs at the top of the steps, and I decided to bring it down here this year just so that I can have a better look at it, or, more than at the top of the steps. And it also gives me a chance to switch things up. I really get tired of putting the same thing in the same place every year. I try not to do that. And I even, I switched this tree out. Last year was a little bit smaller. I made it a little bit larger. I had this stuff already because originally I used to have 2 candy trees on each side of the fireplace. So in here you see the whole thing is done with red lights, and I have a lot of red and white striped ornaments. Some balls, some elongated, and so on. And that goes with these peppermint candies that I found a long time ago in the rag shop. These lollipops I made myself, but when I couldn't find them, so I took a piece of styrofoam and I drew that spiral on it, and I stuck a straw up there and put a piece of cellophane on there. I also took real marshmallows and I dried them out, and then I just put in some, what do you call those, I can't think of the word right now, these pipe cleaners, and I just curly cued them at the edge. And then there's a few other things like these cupcakes back there. There are donuts. There are ice cream cones somewhere on the tree. I have these felt gingerbread cookies. I also put a little hook on just real peppermint patties right there, you see. And I have a ribbon in there. I just tucked ribbon in. It's red and white striped ribbon as well. So again, this tree is mostly red and white, and in person it kind of really gives off a very somber kind of a glow. And I'm pretty happy with it right now. I'm thinking I might stuff a few more things in there. I'm not positive yet. I just finished it, so the thought process is still going on. Here we see the wall unit that I made that other video with all the vignettes, but if you didn't catch that, I'm just going to quickly go through that. You see each one of these cubbies on the side. I made a different kind of vignette: Victorian, the ice skaters, the center of town, and so on. And then in the middle over here, I have the Santa Claus with all the reindeer, and then here are more villages on this side of the unit as well, and that's topped off by this great garland. Loving the colors, that emerald green is so great. But the reason I did that is because in this room as well I have the Wizard of Oz tree. Here we see again, just an opportunity to put a little bit of greenery. There's Dorothy's shoes right there, and here's another little piece of greenery, and with the emerald green candles. I changed out the pillows in here. I put in emerald green. That one looks really dark because of the way the sun is coming. And then here is the Wizard of Oz tree. Let me back up so you can see it. It's a 9-foot slimline tree. You see it goes right to the tippy top of the ceiling right there. And I also put the garland on the windows, and it's hard to see right now with the glare, but there are icicle lights hanging there. So that is the Wizard of Oz tree. And this started as a 3-foot tree, and Marianne started to buy me these ornaments when we were first engaged, and we started to make this tree together. And it started out as a small tree, like 3 feet, and every year we've been getting these ornaments, and the tree has been growing. And a lot of them do neat things like like this.
Let's get out of here. Look, Emerald City is closer and prettier than ever. Out of the night.
And then, we also have Barbie and Ken collection as the characters. There's Ken is the Scarecrow. There's Barbie up there as as Dorothy. Oh, there's the witch melting.
Hail to Dorothy, the wicked witch is dead. Oh, hail to Dorothy, the wicked witch is dead.
And there's the lion down there. And what I also did here was I did a lot of embellishments here because it's such a skinny tree. So I got these curly Q things. There were 3 of them together, and I cut them apart. We got those at the Christmas tree shop. And then I also found these leaves at the dollar store, and then I just put some hodgepodge on them and some glitter, and it widens out the tree, and it fills it in and just gives it like a very I don't know, it has a very mystical kind of a look, which is absolutely what I was going for. Down on the bottom there, I used a fake piece of grass. A lawn has the tree skirt. I cut it into a circle, and I got a piece of tile from the Home Depot, painted it yellow. Then on the side there's just, a box with the Wizard of Oz and a book open with the cyclone coming out of it. And then I carried that over onto this side bureau right here. I have the Wizard of Oz book, some greenery, green again, and the scene from the Wizard of Oz. So I'm not calling this the Wizard of Oz room because there are other things in it, but that is the Wizard of Oz tree. And I'm going to pan back up and down that again. All right. And as I back out, you'll see the entrance to this room, which is right off of the family room, and you'll see the candy tree as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like, leave me a comment, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more videos for you for Christmas 2016. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing that. I have a lot of holiday videos from last year, as well as a ton coming up this year, and Mary Ann's cooking series as well. Okay, everybody, have a great day and Merry Christmas. Oh, and it's right before Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving.